Today I'm going to share with you my findings of a visit I've made to Wall Street with the purpose of energy exploration. By the end of the video, we will conclude together why it was in the way I sensed. Let's see it. Stay with me. It's very nice to have you here with me, especially to discuss such interesting topic. How the physical world is related to the energetic environment and the non-physical spiritual dimension that is interconnected with it. As I have mentioned, I have visited Wall Street. I was very curious to see the process. I assumed I was going to be able to enter there with everyone that was betting and following the stock market and would be able to see and sense the tug of war of economic interests, the stress, the great powers playing a role there in the non-physical point of view, in the astral dimension, and how that would interfere with those present there and all of the energies and tensions and interest and adrenaline. When I arrived there, I had a surprise, obvious one after I saw it, that we cannot enter there where the action is going on. If you have visited, you know there is an area that we go from behind, and there is like a mezzanine from which we can see down there through a huge glass wall. So it's almost like a long area that you can see everything down there. So when I started, we had to wait for some people to get out so we could come in. So I sit, and I was there just waiting. All of a sudden, I started feeling lots of energy shower with a very powerful, very high level energy that is proper of more developed non-physical consciousness or spirits. Then I started walking when it was the time for us to look down there and observe. So I started walking and open myself to sense the energies without trying to push to one side or to another, just open-minded. And then I continued feeling that huge, intense, positive, powerful energy around. So then I look at my partner, he was there with me, it's Wagner Allegretti, and I asked him, are you sensing anything different? And he looked at me and said, yes, lots of energy shower, very powerful energy, very strong non-physical presences here. We were both surprised with that, because among all of that huge complex environment that we would see, full of people and computers and desks and all of that agitation that we can understand little looking from up there. But all of that was very little as compared to the energy that was surrounding us and that we felt was present there. With that observation, we went back home. But later on, thinking about why it is like that, the conclusion appeared very logical. The stock market is the heart of the economy of our planet. If anything goes wrong, and if intrusive consciousness, either using their minds or being outside the body, or people who are in between lives, were to try and influence negatively that place, which happens, but if they were to be free to do that a lot, that could be a disaster for the whole world. These evolved non-physical consciousnesses were maintaining that environment kind of shielded, protected, and holding those energies as stable as possible. Now, what's the biggest lesson we have there? We cannot have preconceptions or base any of our observations just on appearance. We need to learn how to detect energies, how to discriminate, and how to interpret. Something that is possible to all of us, and I'm sure you have your share of that. But the more aware we are of this mechanism, the more we can learn. Everyday life presents loads of opportunity for this. I hope you learned from this video and enjoyed. Please remember to give me a thumbs up if you did, share the video, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.